Right, so in today's video I'm going to take a real close look at that lossless zoom with the newly released DJI Osmo Action 6. So DJI claim that it's 4K lossless zoom with the Action 6 there. Just in the bottom right hand corner you'll double tap the screen and then it'll punch in, and it'll be utilising that new 1/1.1 inch sensor there. So to really test out if it is lossless zoom in 4K there, I'm going to go out a walk around, find some subjects. First of all, I'll film it for a few seconds in the ×1, and then I'll punch in with that ×2 and really analyse when it is punched in, because I really want to see if that picture falls to pieces or holds together there. And one thing to keep in mind when you're using the lossless zoom on the Action 6, you won't be able to hit record, then double tap. You've got to just film your ×1 clip like you're going to see today, then I've got to stop recording, then punch in ×2 and then hit record again. Maybe on a future firmware update we'll see where we can continuously record and then double tap, which would be a lot more useful, but for now we've only got those options where we've got to start and stop between ×1 and ×2. So now I'm going to go around, find some subjects. We're keeping it in 4K 30 standard D-Warp automatic mode, and let's really concentrate on that ×2 lossless quality that DJI claims there. Here we go. And now I'm around 5 meters away from this bridge. That's in ×1. Now let's switch over to the 2x lossless. And that's ×2 lossless quality. Or is it lossless quality? Let's really keep an eye on the picture detail here. So this is 4K 30 ×1 of this waterfall. And now I'm going to switch over to that 2x lossless. And now that's cropped in 2x lossless. Once again, keep an eye on that picture detail. And just on the way around here, I'll keep updating you with the battery progress. We're now at 100% as I've just started, so I'll keep you updated throughout the video. And I'm also going to risk the onboard microphone today, what you're listening to. There's absolutely no wind around me, but if any wind does start picking up, I'm going to switch over to the external mic, because like I said, when I first got this, I did a video when it was unusable because there was a breeze around, and this, like I said, it's really hypersensitive to wind noise. And now I'm approximately 5 meters away from this tree centre frame, and this is at ×1. Now I'll stop recording and switch over to ×2. So now that's fully cropped in with the ×2 4K 30. Just really analyse the tree trunk there. Is it lossless zoom? And now I'm approximately 1 meter away from this stonework. Now let's try that 2x zoom. Once again, approximately in the same location, double tap the ×2 zoom there. Is that lossless quality? Now just keep an eye on that tree centre frame. We're at ×1 now in 4K. And now I switched over to that ×2. Is that lossless quality? So now you're viewing ×1 4K 30. And now I've punched in, we're in the same place. That's at ×2. Is it lossless? Have I said that yet? And now I'm using that ×2. Just keep a close eye on that brickwork detail. And once again, is that lossless quality in 4K? So here's a sculpture I made earlier, and that's at ×1, and I'm approximately 3 meters away from it. Now let's try that ×2. And like I say, I'm approximately 3 meters away, stood in the same position, and now I've cropped in with the ×2 lossless zoom. Is it lossless? Right, so now it's time for a battery check update. I've been filming for approximately 44 minutes. Should have said 45, rounded it up, but I didn't. And the battery's now at 82%. So like I say, I'm going to keep updating you throughout the video today. I keep risking it without them on, that's better. So like I said, we're at 82%, and those upgraded batteries from the Action 4 actually, because in the Action 5 Pro we still had this 1950 milliamps. And I will tell you, you can get at least 2 to 3 hours use, depending on how you use it there. He's not looking too friendly, that one. I just want to get a shot of these, but the sun's behind me, so I can't face it into the sun. I'll not really see much. So I'm just going to get to the other side without getting trampled and do a ×1 and ×2 on these, watching them very closely. There was no bulls in this herd. They do like to stare at you. Right, let's get a safe distance and take a shot of one. Here we go. Right, now this brown cow centre frame's around 7 metres away. I'm not getting any closer. So that's at ×1. And now we're at ×2, approximately 7 metres away. Is that lossless quality in 4K? And once again, does the picture hold together? Right, now I'm going to make my way to the top. It's going to take around 12 minutes. I'm very precise with these minutes, aren't I? So I'm going to strap it to the chest harness, do a ×15 hyperlapse all the way to the top. Here we go. Right, so now you've just viewed the rate of ×15, 4K 30, and that field of view was natural wide that time on that one. Right, let's see how the camera system handles this dynamic range in ×1 and ×2. So that's ×1, and now that's ×2. Again, keep a close eye to that reflection on the road. So now you're viewing ×1 at 4K 30, and now let's switch over to the ×2, and once again keep a close eye on the hall in front, as we're going to be cropping into that now. And now I'm stood on the exact same spot. There's a bit of a disco going off below. So that's at ×2, and the f-stops at 3. Can we see lossless quality in this shot? So this statue is around 4 metres away, and this is at ×1, 4K 30. And once again, the same location, just highlighted that ×2 lossless zoom. I'm sure it just winked at me. So this symmetrical shot of the hole there, again in ×1, 4K 30. I'm repeating myself, I just need to say something over these clips. And once again, same location, double tap that ×2 lossless zoom. Is it lossless? Have I said that yet? And now I've come inside. Could be a good excuse for a low light test. So at the moment I'm filming in normal filming mode, 4K 30, Rocksteady enabled, standard DWO, and the f-stops at 2. Let's point it towards these stairs and I'll switch over to Supernight mode. So once again we're in normal filming mode still. Now from the exact same location, let's try that Supernight mode. And now we're in Supernight mode. There's a very low light setting in here, but the back of the OLED screen now looks complete brightness. So what's the picture detail look like? 4K 30, standard DWO, Rocksteady, Supernight mode. And now I'm still in Supernight mode with those same settings. Not much light in here, to be fair. Just these little candle lights all over. So how's that Supernight mode holding out? Normal filming mode. And now I've switched over to Supernight mode. So once again, that's normal filming mode. And once more, now we're in Supernight mode. Can we see much differences there? So this is at ×1, 4K 30. Now when I crop in using the 2 times here, keep a close eye on the lighting. And now that's 2 times lossless zoom. So how's that holding out? So that's at ×1. And now that's punched in with that ×2. Is it lossless quality in a dark setting also? So another low light test. I'm just at ×1 here. When I punch into the ×2, just keep an eye on the wording. Now we're at ×2. Is that wording clear? So now we're at ×1 on these antlers. And now I've punched in at ×2. Is that lossless quality? And that's at ×1. And now we're at ×2. And once again, is that lossless quality? Have I said that yet? And just to let you know whilst I'm inside, that f-stop's way down at 2, as it would be in a dark area. So that's normal filming mode. Now I'm going to switch over to that 2x lossless. Again, it's a low light setting. And these low light shots are challenging for the sensor size, so it's a good test on that 2x lossless. So this is at ×1, 4K 30. I'm about 15 metres away from this building. And once again, stood in the same place, but now I've tapped ×2, is that lossless quality. And that's at 1x. And now I'm going to use that 2x lossless. And now we're at 2x lossless zoom. And now I'm approximately 2 metres away from this pay station. And that's at ×1. And now I've punched in ×2 with that lossless zoom. Can you make out the detail there? So I'm almost finished filming today. I've been filming for approximately 2 hours and 42 minutes. I'm not rounding it up, I'm not saying 3 hours. 2 hours and 42 minutes, and the battery life at 1950 milliamps is on now 32%. And when I've not been filming, it's been left in standby, and the clips have been no more than 30 seconds, and again in 4K 30. So that battery life is absolutely phenomenal, to be fair. Looks tiny now, doesn't it? So I hope you've enjoyed this video today. And now that you've really seen that lossless quality zoom, is it lossless? I'm interested to see that myself when I get back. As I said, on the back of this OLED screen, it's very compressed, so it does look lossless. But I've got a large monitor at home, so I'm really going to be analysing that. And whatever it looks like, I'll be leaving it in. And all these clips today have been 4K 30, Rocksteady standard D-Warp, straight out the box, auto mode. That way you can really see what it looks like. What I don't want to be doing is colour correcting it and not really telling you what I've done on either of the split screen there. And then we went inside, and that's really testing out that new image size sensor there in the Action 6, as it was a really low light setting. So when he cropped in there, once again, that's really going to be utilising that sensor size. So I did the picture hold together in the low light setting there. And then we had a quick look at the Supernight mode inside versus normal filming mode. And once again, is that usable? Because that's on the latest firmware update. So DJI's tweaked it for a second time on the Action 6. So that Supernight mode now should be really usable. So as always, do stay tuned to the channel, as there's going to be plenty more videos on the horizon, especially with testing out this newly released Action 6. And I've got plenty of videos of it in my playlist if you want to go and check that out. But for now, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and bye for now.